I'm back. Welcome to day 39 on this Pacific Crest Trail adventure. I was off for 4 days with family, and then I took another 0 because all these guys I'm hiking with, they did the Tehachapi 24-hour challenge. They did 48 miles in 24 hours in the heat, the desert heat. And so when I got to Tahachapi, they all wanted to take another 0, or take a 0, because everybody was pretty well destroyed and tired, which is good with me because I'm still dealing with some serious foot issues. It's not blisters, it's what I found out was I have these bones on the inside of my ankles. These bones were not moving, they were just stuck, and incredibly painful. So anyway, I learned some exercises to get things moving, and immediately I can feel the bones clicking. They started moving as I was doing the foot exercises. So I'm feeling a little bit better. And now it's just, let's just see if I can put the miles in. But today's just going to be a short day, somewhere like 8 to 10 miles, because we're getting a late start here. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And so, yeah, we'll do like 8 to 10 miles, camp tonight, and then hopefully a big day tomorrow. We're all really excited because Kennedy Meadows, which is the start of the Sierras, we're probably only about a week away, maybe 8 days away. It's about 150 miles from where we are. So, pretty juiced about that. Probably a lot of road noise right now. I'm right next to the highway, as you can see. But we're about to climb out of here and get back to the real trail, so excited about that. Just feels great to be back on trail. I'm so happy. Oh, I loved spending time with my family. Had a really nice time seeing my son, Dominic. I love you, man. Seeing the rest of my family. And also at the same time, I'm really excited to be back on trail. So, day 39, after a 5-day, five zeros in a row. My body feels great, it's just my ankles right now. But maybe a quarter mile into the hike, yeah, maybe a quarter mile in, and the feet seem to be opening up a little bit. Feeling a little bit better. So let's see how we do. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't already have an app for it. You're proposing to us? I said I'm surprised they didn't already have an app for it.
What a beautiful evening. This is a nice first day back on the trail. My feet are killing me, but other than that, it's pretty fantastic. I'm going very slow. I'm at the back of the pack here. Eric is dealing with some pretty significant knee issues, or knee pain, I should say. So he's back there, taking it easy. Julie is back there with him, I think. And we're all just kind of going slow. Except for Max. I'm pretty sure he's flying. Because he's just like that. He can just go. He's really fast. Yeah. But a nice day back on trail. It's very windy today, but we made it into the trees, as you can see here. So we've got some good tree cover. And I don't know how much I have further to camp. Today is 8.6 miles, I think. And I think I'm almost there. I think I'm very close. But we should be shielded from the wind for the most part, even though it's a very windy day. And looking forward to getting some dinner, because everything's about food, and getting some sleep. And good morning. Welcome to day 40 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Oh, my voice is not there right now, but it's coming. Just having some granola for breakfast here. Pretty delicious. Just add water. Granola with blueberries. Yeah, it's pretty good. My ankles are not happy. I'm going to do some exercises this morning before I get started on the trail. Last night we had a talk around dinner, and we're going to shoot for 20 miles today, so see if my ankles can handle it. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this morning. It's a nice cool morning. I hope it doesn't get too hot today. I don't think it will. I just woke up. That's why I sound like this. Just not awake yet. Anyway, gonna get packed up here and get going. Let's do this. She's kind of scary looking, but I hope we're friends. I really hope we're friends. All right, so we just had lunch. Took a nice siesta at a spring, and that was like 30 minutes ago. But we were there I was there for a couple hours at least. It was a nice break. Nice to have lunch with everybody. Unfortunately, Eric is not doing well, and so he's made the decision to turn around and head back to Tahachapi, which is probably the right move because it's less miles for him to get back that way. than it is for him to continue forward and try to get a hitch back. So it really sucks to see Eric have to go off trail. I was looking forward to hiking with him forever. Yeah, so that really sucks. And I just hope he gets better soon. The plan is for him to take 2 days. I think this is the plan, for him to take 2 days to get back to the highway so he can get a hitch back into Tehachapi, take 2 days off in Tahachapi, and then he's got 2 more days to get to Kennedy Meadows to meet us there. And so we're hoping that that plan will work and that it's enough for him to heal up, because his knee is just not doing well. And it's just too much for him. And your knees, I mean, that's good luck, you know? If your knees start to go, just good luck. It's over. And so I'm rooting for him. I hope that he can figure out this knee pain here really quick. The rest of us are going about 11 miles to the next campsite. So we did about 8.5 miles this morning. I think it was 8.3. Now we're gonna do 11. So it'll be end up being a 19-mile day. There's also a spring below the campsite, but it's to get to the spring and back is 1.8 miles. So you'd be adding 1.8 miles to your day if you want to do that and get water, either tonight or tomorrow. Because the next water after that source is another 9 miles. So most of us, I think maybe all of us, are carrying 6 liters out of this last spring we just had lunch at. So 6 liters will get us through the dry camp tonight, and then should get us to the next water source, which was 20 miles. 20 miles on the dot from the last spring we were at. So 6 liters for 20 miles plus a dry camp. And so that should work. And not have to go off trail for the almost 2 miles to go get water. 2 miles total round trip. So it sounds like that's the plan for everybody. Although Etienne said that he might want to just go down and not carry as much water and just go down and get water, which has its benefits because you don't have to carry so much weight on your back. It's heavy. So these six liters are 12, 13 something pounds, I think it is. Yeah, on top of all the food and all the gear. It's freaking heavy. Yeah, I guess that's about it for now. I think I don't know, I sound to myself like I'm under the weather. I'm not, I feel great. Yeah, I don't know. A little bit dry. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, got about 10 miles left, or less, to the campsite tonight, and then get to rest up a little bit, do some more foot exercises. My feet they're doing okay right now. They're sore, but they're not as bad as they used to be, that's for sure. So it'd be nice to get to camp tonight, do some more foot exercises, and hopefully I feel even better tomorrow. That would be nice. Yeah. Good morning. Welcome to day 41 on the PCT. It's a nice morning. We get a late start every morning. I'm actually the first one to leave camp. It's about 8:15. I love that these guys love to sleep in, because that's my style too. Today we've got 19 miles. We're trying to put in 20s, but the campsites all seem to be about 19 miles in. So that's cool. We've got a spring in 9 miles. We'll siesta there. And then 10 more to camp. I slept really good last night. There was a good amount of wind, but I was pretty well protected. Yeah. Yesterday was a good day, except for losing Eric. I miss him already. Hope he gets better really soon. We've got, I think, 5 days to Kennedy Meadows now. If we keep up with this mileage. 5 days to Kennedy Meadows. That's really exciting. It sounds like all you can eat pancakes when you get there. So, yeah. Looking forward to that. I don't know if I showed my new shoes. This is the Brooks Caldera. I'm loving these shoes so far. The Brooks Caldera. So I ordered a pair when I was off trail. Got them next day, put them on, immediately loved them. They were on sale for $81, so I bought 4 more pairs. So I have 5 pairs of Brooks Caldera. And I hope I keep loving them, because I got a lot of them. So I'm out of the Hokas, I'm into the Brooks, and way better. That's all I gotta say. Way better so far. My ankles this morning, boy, they feel so much better. Very happy about that. And I think that's about it for now. Yeah. Oh, and I'm so tired of electrolytes. I'm just tired of them. I got some Country Time lemonade. Oh, I could drink that every day. So I'm kind of hoping to stock up on more Country Time lemonade and just get rid of the electrolytes. I'm just tired of them. And I will eat potato chips or something salty. Yeah. Country Time lemonade. So good. All right, I'll check in with you guys probably at the siesta spot. Nice to be back in the pines. Oh, it's so nice. It smells great. And the ground is so soft under your feet once you get into the pine needles. Yeah. This is really nice this morning. Bit of a climb out of camp. Maybe for the first 2.5 miles, just climb. But now, we got some cruise through the pines. And I'm loving this. Oh, nice and cool in the shade. Got a little breeze this morning. The birds are singing. I'm singing Bob Marley. I mean, could it get any better? I don't know. Maybe some Kennedy Meadows pancakes and some Diet Coke. That would be nice. And lots of ice. Lots of ice. I cannot believe how good my feet feel right now. This is just night and day. 2 days ago, I didn't know if I'd be able to do this. And I feel great right now. Taking a little siesta before the siesta. I think I'm about 4-ish miles in for the day. It's just a lot of climb. And had a small breakfast this morning. I just don't have the energy to really move any faster. But everybody's behind me. So, I mean, that means my feet are doing well. I'm finally able to move at a decent rate out here. Yeah, this is a nice spot right here. Very shady, nice cool breeze. The bugs are out, but I just don't care right now. We were all talking about the Sierras and just how excited we are to get there. I just can't wait. Shout out to my mom and my son for sending my fishing poles, my Tenkara rods. Those are going to be at Kennedy Meadows waiting for me when I get there. And, oh, I can't wait to do some fishing. I got my permit at Walmart in Tahachapi a few days ago. So I'm set. And there's just lakes and streams everywhere in the Sierras. It's just loaded. So there's going to be plenty of fishing opportunities. The limits are high. You can take, I think it's 5 browns, 5 rainbows, and you can take 10 brook trout. Not that I would ever take that much in a day. But who knows? If I can catch that many fish, then everybody can eat. So that'll be nice. We'll get some fish in the Sierras. I can't wait for that. That's going to be terrific. And just the Sierras is kind of why I'm out here. In terms of just like what my favorite section is going to be, it's definitely the Sierras. So, and it sounds like it is for most people. Most of the people I'm hiking with anyway, that's where everybody wants to get to. So we're close. We're very, very close. And you could argue that we're in it. But we're really going to be in it pretty soon. So I think at a Kennedy Meadows, I want to say within the first 30 miles, we're climbing over 11,000 feet. I mean, in elevation, we'll be up over 11,000 feet. So it's just going to be, yeah, a lot of high elevation hiking from there on. And the water situation is going to be great. You know, we had to carry 6 liters yesterday, which is just it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's so hard to carry all that weight. Really takes its toll on you. With the food as well, we had to carry 7 days of food, and 6 liters of water. And it all adds up. It's heavy, and you feel it. Once we get to the Sierras, we're going to have to do some big food carries. But the water situation, oh my God, a liter at a time. If that, there's just water everywhere. So that's really cool. And yeah, so happy to be back out here on the trail. I know I said it before, but being with my family was terrific. It was so good to see them because I hadn't seen my son or my niece and my nephews for a while. And so it was just great to see them, catch up with the kids. I love the kids. They're just so much fun. And now to be back out here on trail, it just, I feel like I got what I needed in terms of spending time with my family. And now I'm back out here and I'm getting what I need again. So it's all good. Yeah. So I'm going to hang out here a little bit longer. We'll see if anybody shows up. If not, I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch everybody at the true siesta spot. All right, let's go. What a pretty spot. That's 600 miles. Minus about 100 for me. But mile 600, that's so cool. We've got 103 to go to get to Kennedy Meadows. Okay, change of plans here today. Me and Joe are just the energy's just not there today. Etienne's got some knee issues. He's doing fine, but he's got some knee pain. So the plan was to go 19 miles today, which would mean a dry camp. But there's a really nice campsite with pit toilets at mile 16 point something, and it's got a spring. And I read the comments on the spring, and it says it's the best water in this entire section of trail. So we've made the decision to camp at that tent site with the spring, so we don't have to carry 6 liters of water again. And then in the morning we can camel up. There's supposed to be water caches on this next dry section of about 30 miles that's dry. I think it's like 35 miles. That's dry, but there's supposed to be 2 water caches. So we're banking on those water caches. The comments look good. Looks like there's a lot of water. Let's just hope it's still there. So yeah, so change of plans. In about a half a mile here, I'm going to get to the first spring where we're going to siesta, have a nice lunch, see if I can get some energy back, and then just 7 more miles to camp tonight, which is kind of music to my ears at this point. I just have no energy. About 3/10 of a mile back, we were on a road walk, and the road walk was exposed. I mean, completely exposed, and it's hot today. It's very hot. It's got to be pushing 90, and I just couldn't get myself to cool down. And then I almost missed the trail. The road walk was like a good 2-3 miles. I almost missed the trail. I saw it at the last second. And as soon as I got off the road back on trail, tons of shade, tons of trees, nice breeze. So, yeah, feeling much better now. Because that road walk was, the entire thing was uphill. I mean, that takes it out of you right there. But to be exposed like that was hard. But now, as you can see, we got shade, and it feels so good. Yeah, so about half a mile left. Get to this spring. Drink a lot of water. I hope it's decent water. Get a good meal in me, and maybe take a nap, and then 7 miles to camp. Sounds like a much better plan. I'm happy. All right, let's go. All right, just made it to the road. Just came in off the trail here, and now got just about a quarter-mile road walk down to camp and the spring tonight. So the day's over. I'm happy about that. It actually turned out to be a really nice evening. Taking the long siesta at the last spring was a good idea. I didn't film anything there. I was so tired. I took a nap, fell asleep. The water was not great. I have a pretty sophisticated water rating system. It is taste times temperature. And yeah, it's sophisticated. And let me tell you something. I rate every water source I come to, and that was a B-. Wasn't great. The taste was okay. It wasn't cold. That's always disappointing. Kind of the reason I bring this up is this campsite with this spring. On Far Out, someone made the comment that it is the best water in this entire section of the trail. So we'll see about that. We'll see if it passes the rating system. But I like this plan tonight. We're going to camp here. That means we don't have to dry camp. We can camel up in the morning. Tomorrow, I had an idea, and it sounds like everybody wants to do it. And that is to hike 7 miles in the morning. There's a water cache at 7 miles. And that's kind of where the trees end as well. There's a long stretch of about 20 to 25 miles that is just treeless. It's just exposed. And I'm just not built for the heat like that. And so my idea was, let's hike 7 miles in the morning, get to the water cache. There's shade there. We can siesta all day. And then 6, 7 o'clock that evening, get started and do another 15 miles to get back into the trees. So it sounds like that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Just to kind of get over this last desert section, if you will. I mean, it's just bare. It's just barren. And during the day, it's supposed to be hot. No, thank you. So I'm kind of excited that we are going to take a long siesta during the day and night hike it tomorrow night. I think that's going to be cool. Yeah, so that's about it. Really nice day today, this evening anyway. First half of the day was hard, just too much heat. Couldn't cool down. But after the siesta and getting some decent water, I just felt a heck of a lot better. And it didn't hurt that coming out of there, it was like 3.5 miles of climb, but it's been pretty much downhill ever since. So like 3.5 miles of climb out, and now 3.5 miles downhill, and I see camp. And this is great. So, all right, I made it. That's the end of day 41? I don't remember. Sorry about that. We'll do it all again tomorrow. Peace. Good morning. Welcome to day 42 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Just left camp at mile 610. Getting a very late start today because of the plan for today. We're gonna siesta really all day and then night hike tonight. So it's just 7 miles this morning. I think it's gonna be a relatively cruisy 7 miles. Oh, I hope I'm not wrong about that. So I mentioned my rating system of the water. That spring was a solid B, and I'm giving it a B because it was cold. It had a little sulfur smell, taste to it, but it was very, very light taste, light smell. I just don't like that. But it was definitely drinkable, and I drank a lot of it. So the plan was to get out of here a little bit earlier, but there was an outfit there, a fox hunting outfit. They were at the water source. All the dogs were drinking. They had like a dozen hounds. Pretty cool. And there was a Japanese guy from right outside Agua Dulce. I think I'm assuming he runs part of the business. And really nice guy. Two other guys. And I'm assuming one of their wives with a newborn baby. So that was cool. Really nice guys. And yeah, it was just nice to chat with them for a while. So, 7 miles. Piece of cake, man. Piece of cake. And then we get water, which is probably going to be warm, but whatever, we get water. So it sounds like Julia took off very early this morning because her mom is coming to pick her up. And so we're all thinking there's the potential for some trail magic. Oh, please. Please, please, please. A cold drink would be so nice. But anyway, it's going to suck to lose Julia. She's been a lot of fun. I think she said, I think her plan is to skip ahead to like Shasta. So we'll see what happens there. But then she said she lives in Washington. So she said, you know, we'll still be hiking. She'll be back in school at that point. So she said maybe she'll come do some trail magic and meet up with us and bring us some cold drinks, because that's really all that matters out here is cold drinks. So sad to see Julia go. She was a lot of fun. Worried about Eric. We haven't heard back from him. We sent him a couple text messages, and I hope he's just resting up and enjoying town life. I'm sure he's eating some good food, drinking some good drinks. Oh, I'm a little bit jealous, I gotta be honest. But I love being out here. But Eric, I'm pulling for you, buddy. I hope everything's good. I hope the knee resolves itself. And I hope we see you at Kennedy Meadows in 4 days. That would just be awesome. Yeah. Last night camp was really nice. I do a pretty bad job of filming when I'm at camp or when I'm taking a siesta. I'm just so tired. I'm just so damn tired. We got in last night, pitched our tents, ate dinner, got some water, and then it was over. I was asleep early. I mean, I don't know, 9:30 maybe? And then I slept in until almost 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah. All right, well, that's it for now. Let's do some hiking. Let's go. It's beautiful. We're in the pine forest. It's so nice, so just going to enjoy it. 1,000K. Oh, that's cool that somebody put that there.
Some people really love it. To me, it's not worth the time. Like, it's no Breaking Bad.
No, huh?
But some people think it is, honestly.
I mean, I've heard great things about it.
I like that everyone in the cast is very attractive.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, no, I mean, it's objectively really good. But, like, personally, like, I wouldn't, like, start watching it now just because I, like, wanted to start watching it.
Yeah.
Like, or I guess, like, if I didn't want something to watch, I wouldn't be watching it. But it is good. It's really good. It's a good drama. It's a good thing to binge.
But compared to Game of Thrones, what is it?
Compared to Game of Thrones, ooh, I would compare it to Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Well, I thought Better Call Saul was just as good.
Yeah, no, I would say it's definitely up there.
Yeah.
It's up for debate. Honestly, yeah, I think it's better. I think it's a little bit better than Game of Thrones.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
And we're only, I think they have at least like a 5-season contract, and they're hoping to go to 8 or 9.
Yeah.
So we're only in the very, very beginning world building stuff. So it moves slowly at first. Really slowly. And it's just world building.
Uh-huh.
Basically, there are very few fights. You know, we didn't get into any of the real shit from the books. But, yeah, I think we're going through it. I think it's going to be fucking epic, honestly. I'm really excited to see what they do with it.
So, Game of Thrones is one of my favorites of all time. And so, but it's hard. It's not, you know, it's like I don't want to ruin it.
Oh, you won't.
I won't, huh?
It's different characters, so, like, you're not going to jump back. Like, someone could watch it easily without having watched Game of Thrones, you know? It's a completely different show. Like, there's going to be no familiarity with the characters or even the locations or anything.
Yeah.
Totally different show. But if you look at it that way,
How did you say?
yeah. I always pretend that the blue sky is a lake.
I love it.
Oh fuck, we can get drinks.
I think they can do pina coladas
At the pizza store?
at the pizza store. They do Uber Eats.
Yeah, I got nothing for internet.
What a day. What a day. This is day 43. I haven't recorded much of myself, just a bit of the hiking. I hope you're enjoying it too. What a beautiful night.
My parents are like that. It has to be like 60 degrees when they're home.
That's disgusting. That's delicious. Welcome to day 44 on the Pacific Crest Trail. I was camp last night. That was great. So we tried to get pizza delivered here, and nobody would deliver. And then we got here, and this guy Sergio stocks this water cache, and Sergio was at the campsite with pizza. Oh, the trail is so great. Oh my God, we tried so hard to order pizza. Nobody would deliver. And then we get here and there's pizza already here. Oh, life is good. Here comes Yakov. What a guy. This guy's so great. And there goes. Where are they? There they are. There's Joe and Julia. So today we've got 21 and a half miles today. And then we've got 21 miles tomorrow. And then we've got 8 miles the third day into Kennedy Meadows. So we should get there relatively early and just have an awesome time there. I can't wait. Let's go. It's been all climbing. All climb. So this saddle right there, I can see the trail cut in leading right to it. So looks like we're almost at a high point. Not the high point of the day, but a high point. So I'm gonna break for water there and maybe grab a snack. This has been a lot of work. A lot of climb heading out of Walker Pass. A lot of climb. So we came from the road down there, if you can see that, and up these switchbacks, and then wrapped around back here. That's a lot of granite.
There must be like millions of butterflies flying around, or there were at least at some point.
Got about 4.8 miles left for the day, and descending right now. There's water down in this canyon, and so it looks like there's three. I don't know if it's 3 different creeks or we're going to cross the same creek 3 times, but 3 opportunities for water. I'm really going to camel up here because we're dry camping tonight. We've got a total of 11 miles between water sources and a dry camp. So I'm going to pack out 4 liters. That should be enough. But yeah, really looking forward to getting to this first stream crossing so I can get some water. Oh, let's see if I can do this holding the phone. Oh. That didn't work. I just put a giant hole in my pack. That's what I get for trying to film and step over blowdowns at the same time, which I'm doing again. Whoa, a lot of birds. The birds probably scare me more than anything else, just because they don't warn you until you're right there, and then they just take off. Yeah, so I think what I was saying is I'm really going to camel up at these water sources. It's 11 miles and a dry camp tonight, so 4 liters. That should be plenty of water. Yeah. The water has been much colder, which I'm really happy about. But the taste hasn't been great. You know, these streams and the springs, they pick up a lot of minerals and a little bit of sulfur. You can smell and taste the sulfur, which isn't great. The last water source where we were having the siesta, I think I showed a clip of the little creek and the trees. Gave it like a B minus. It was nice and cold. I was happy about the cold, but that sulfur smell, that sulfur taste, yeah, I just don't like it. But still very drinkable. But I'm anxious what these next 3 are going to taste like. The comments look good on far out. A lot of blowdowns right here. Yeah, the comments look good on far out, so I am cautiously optimistic that the water is going to taste good. So I've just got I don't know, 0.2, 0.3 left, and I'll get to camel up, drink some water. All right. Got about 2.5 miles left to camp, but it's all uphill. And I think it's going to be steep because it was like 1,200, 1,300 vertical feet, and 2.8 miles is not a lot of runway. So I think it's going to be pretty steep climbing here. But at the top of the climb is camp, and then we get to set up the tent, have some dinner, and just relax before bed. Everybody's behind me right now, and I don't know how far back they are, but I hope they're not night hiking too much tonight, because as you can see, the sun is going down. But just a beautiful evening. And we got to get up and over that. So we got a ways to go. But let's go. Oh, wow.
Clouds are starting to become a thing that we get to see.
Look at this. At that. Oh, we're finally seeing the real mountains. Oh, yes. Good morning. It is day 45 on the Pacific Crest Trail. I just woke up like 3 minutes ago. Today is going to be the best day ever. So, I don't know if I did any filming yesterday. I might have got just a couple of shots. My phone is about to die. My battery bank is dead. Yeah, today's day 8 since Tahachapi, so I haven't had an opportunity to charge things up. But that's all good because today's the day that we get into Kennedy Meadows. We are all so excited to get to Kennedy Meadows. We only have 8.7 miles today, which is just music to my ears. I think we did, so today's day 8, I think we just did 5 20s in a row. And we did that by design. I mean, we wanted to get here. Yeah, we just wanted to get here. So, yeah, today is day 8 at Tehachapi. Just 8.7 miles today. So, we made the decision that we're all gonna hike together today and get into Kennedy Meadows together today. So we're all gonna walk in at the same time, which I think is cool. It's kind of tradition at Kennedy Meadows. As you're walking in, everybody starts to clap for you. So we're all gonna walk in together. We'll sit down and have a meal together. We get Eric and Etienne back today, which I'm so excited about. I miss those guys. Cody and Max, I'm kind of hoping that they can hike with us some more. They're really fast. But it sounds like they were going to stay in Kennedy Meadows because they got there 2 days ago. So they took a 0 yesterday, I think. So I'm hoping we get to see them today. But we are going to 0 tomorrow in Kennedy Meadows, and there's talk of a double 0, which is kind of exciting too. So we'll see what happens there, but yeah, I can't wait for pancakes, and my alarm's going off. Pancakes and eggs and bacon and burgers and fries and ice cream and Cokes and Shirley Temples, free camping, free showers, free laundry. There's a pool. Oh, I just can't wait. Feel like we've earned it. We're going to Sleeping Beauty to take a morning pee, it looks like. We've had a really good time all hiking together. So, like I said, Eric and Etienne have been off trail. They're at Kennedy Meadows waiting for us. But it's Sleeping Beauty, it's Joe, it's Julia, it's Yakov. I think that's it. I think it's just been the 5 of us. Me, Sleeping Beauty, Joe, Julia, and Yakov. Yeah. We met a few more the last couple days here. 2 section hikers and another through hiker. Double Take is another through hiker. I don't know if she's here. If she is, she got here before we did, and I don't know if she is, but in any event, I think she'll be at Kennedy Meadows as well. Kyo from Japan, who I think is ahead of us. He's probably already at Kennedy Meadows. And then Sixes, we saw, yesterday. He's shooting for the Triple Crown in the same year. Oh my God. That's so crazy to me. But yeah, it's just been, oh God, this has just been the greatest. These 8 days out of Tehachapi have been so awesome and really challenging, just incredibly challenging. A lot of miles, a lot of climb, but we just embraced the suck and yeah, just having an awesome time. But Kennedy Meadows, here we come, 8.7 miles. We'll get a hiker train going. We'll all walk in together, and I just can't wait. So we're a little bit bummed because Julia she's going to skip ahead. Her mom drove out from Seattle all the way down here to Southern California. She brought us Trail Magic. And Julia stayed with us to hike into Kennedy Meadows. It sounds like she's going to zero with us. And then she's going to leave with her mom. It sounds like they're going to hit Yosemite. And then she's going to skip all the way up to Shasta. Because school's going to start for her. So she's got to get back. She's got to finish before school starts. So she's going to skip the Sierras. We're a little sad about that because she's awesome. She's so much fun. She's completely feral. She's like a wild animal, but she's so much fun. Yeah, so it's kind of sad that we're going to lose Julia. She's been awesome. But she's got another great adventure ahead of her. And we've got the Sierras. Oh my God. Shout out to my mom for sending my fishing poles. They're going to be waiting for me in Kennedy Meadows when I get there. Oh, I can't wait to catch some trout, make some fish tacos. Everybody else is kind of excited about that too. Have some fish on trail. So yeah, things are just looking up. The desert is done. And it's mountain time, and they look like monsters. The mountains just look enormous. And we just can't wait. Out of Kennedy Meadows, I think within the first 30 miles, we hit Forester Pass. So we're going to be up over 13,000 feet. It's just, wow. We got a lot of work to do coming up. Just a ton of work. But I think it's going to be just epic. I can't wait. And I'm so glad to be hiking with these guys. I'm so glad that we get Eric and Etienne back. Oh, it's so great. And I hope that we get Max and Cody. So, yeah. Day 45, Pacific Crest Trail. Let's get to Kennedy Meadows and have some food and some drinks. Let's go. hiker train. We got the hiker train.
want a picture there?
Boom. Oh my God. I forgot all about this today.
Yeah, me too.
I always forget about this.
Yeah, it always just comes up.
Yeah. Let's go.
That's great cinematography.
Oh my God. Yes. He just went by double take.
Double take through a double take?
I probably. Wow. We have made it to the Sierras. What a sight. What a sight.
This is surreal.
We made it to Kennedy Meadows.
Guys, we have a view. It's
Look at
very
that.
chocolatey, or cinnamon or whatever flavor you do. But it's a bread that you roll chocolate.
We're about 0.9 away.
And then you
And then I think it's like a half-mile road walk into town
that it's like
to the general store.
bread with all this
And
like a loaf of
a
bread,
burger
chocolate and chocolate.
and a soda. Yeah.
And usually streusel on top.
Those both sound amazing. I think for an unbiased argument decider between the two of you,
I almost asked my mom to bring vodka from home, but once we did, actually a couple times, we did vodka for baking club at school, where everyone makes the same thing, but they do it in their own style. Yeah, because I'll be starting school like when those people are in northern Washington, so just put in your orders now.
I can't always just skip things.
I mean, I'm skipping a shit ton of workout, just cause.
Whoa, barbed wire.
This is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I had something in my eye. Good morning from Grumpy Bears in Kennedy Meadows. We got in yesterday. Everybody clapped for us when we came in. Of course, I forgot to record because I was just so excited. I saw Eric and I literally got emotional, and I might have cried just a little bit. And so great to see Eric, get a big hug from him. So great to see Etienne, get a big hug from him. And I drank a gallon, literally a gallon of soda yesterday when we got to the general store. It was impressive. This is not a joke. I drank 9 cans of soda and a Gatorade. This is not a joke. I got a double cheeseburger and french fries, and I ate half of the cheeseburger and half of the french fries. I was just so filled up on soda. It was a bad idea. It was a bad move. But I just couldn't help myself. Oh, and they brought me a bucket of ice. I had a bucket, literally a bucket of ice. And so I just kept drinking and drinking. It's early this morning. It's about 6:15 right now. And there's a shuttle that leaves here at 6:30 back to the trailhead. I left my charging equipment at the general store, so I'm hoping that after the driver drops off these people at the trailhead that are going out hiking today, that we can stop at the general store and I can grab my charging equipment. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm awake. I'm not going back to sleep. Everybody's hustling and bustling, so there's no more sleeping this morning. But God, we had such a good time last night. I played Dungeons and Dragons for the first time. I'd never played that before. I think that's what we played. And we defeated the warden. There was a warden, an evil warden, and we had to defeat him. And we got him. I got to ride a mountain lion. My character rode a mountain lion. Yeah, it was pretty badass. Anyway, we are zeroing here today on the 4th of July. That's pretty cool. It's kind of nice to be here. Things just worked out that way. We're on the 4th of July. We're going to take a zero. I got to shower yesterday. I got to do laundry yesterday. I ate pizza here last night. They serve breakfast here pretty soon, so I'll be getting some of that. And I saw pictures of the pancakes. They do all-you-can-eat pancakes. It's the biggest pancakes I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how you could ever eat even one of them. It's just, oh my God, there's no room for it. Anyway, yeah. Such a beautiful morning. Check this out. Yeah. What a spot. So Cody was hiking with us. He showed me last night he got a Tenkara fishing rod. So he's pushing out this morning into the Sierras. He's stopping, I guess, about 4.5 miles in. is a bridge over the Kern River. There's supposed to be decent fishing there. So he gets to fish this morning, and I'm so jealous. Oh, I'm so jealous. But I'm happy for Cody. He sounds pretty excited. Yeah, but that's it for now. Kennedy Meadows, guys, we made it. 703 miles. And after this zero today, it's Sierra time.
I mean, like, you gotta.
Breakfast at Grumpy Bear's. Oh my god. That's insane.
That better like.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. It was pretty cool. Oh putain de merde! C'est un. This is cool. I mean, there are a lot of critters living in our space. He's probably already freaked out.
Wow.
Oh, what a cutie. Hi, Jules.
Hey, I wanted to wish my friends and family a happy 4th of July. Today's 4th of July for us, and obviously we're taking a zero here at Grumpy Bear's in Kennedy Meadows. The plan is for us to get out of here tomorrow, and then it's 4 days to Mount Whitney. So we should be summiting Mount Whitney in 4 days, which starting tomorrow in 4 days, which is really exciting. Can't wait. I've been Mount Whitney's been on the bucket list for a long time, so very excited about that. I just geared up. I went to, oh God, is it Triple Crown Outfitters? It's right next door to Grumpy Bear's here. This woman runs it out of a like shipping container, and it's amazing. Just such a great store. She was terrific. I got my bear canister. I got a new headlamp. I got a rain jacket, and then just resupplied on all the food. I got 4 pad thais because I'm just crazy about pad thai right now, and a bunch of other food. And what else did I get? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm all ready to go. I got all my gear. I got all my food. Resupply's done. So that's it for Kennedy Meadows, guys. And I'll see y'all when I hit the trail tomorrow. Peace.